you know, that looks very trippy, and say, we were here. You know, the trippy people came and left something for you. And so... Oh, and okay, so here's what's exciting. So like 2 months ago, we never heard of this guy, you know, but he like somehow, like he gets like Lauren to say, okay, he can come in on a Thursday when we're not open, you know, just for a little bit of extra cash. He brought his buddies in. He wound up tripping and talking to the cosmic Christ for like 2 hours.
Can I put I just want to put a pause on that.
Okay.
And put a pin right there, because we're going to come right back to that. I wanted to let you know before you hear the end of this story that, well, because we got that kind of an outburst in love, it's a little dangerous to talk about money, you know, really specifically. But this isn't our project. This is our project. So I want to tell you that we estimate at this point that the project to put all the sculptures on Entheon will cost $3 million, okay? And, you know, this guy's going to do it at the most, you know, stable, enduring, but also the most economical way that he can think of doing it. And it's really to do it here in this country between New Jersey and here. I think that's what's going to happen. So we're going to see it happen. And it's going to be very, very exciting, but we need $3 million. So now, go back to what you were saying.
So one of the guys that like helped us with the doors, you know, is Mickey Singer. Mickey Singer is an amazing spiritual teacher and stuff. So he's so we told him about, you know, the faces and everything.
He was one of the 2 donors that got us those 800-pound doors.
Yeah,
you know,
he helped
cast in bronze.
Helped pay for it.
Yeah.
So at any rate, we tell Mickey about the whole, you know, like building, and he says, well, I'll give you the last 100,000. How's that? Raise the rest of it, and you know you get 100, you know. So we thought,
he did that with the doors,
cool.
too.
That's cool. That's incentive. That's actually incentivizing. And he does that, you know, he's really good at that. And so we talked to this guy, you know, we had no idea who the guy, you know, who was tripping in front of the cosmic Christ was, but he says, okay, I'll give you the first 100 grand.
So now we have the first
Alpha
100.
and Omega.
So, yeah. So now we have
Very cool.
So now we have the first 100,000 and the last 100,000, and what we need is 2.8 million. No, I mean, look, if you can't say 2.8 million, you cannot raise 2.8 million. You have to be able to say 2.8 million. You have to say it first. You have to say to the almighty force of the universe, we want to do this. We're going to raise it. It's going to happen. We're going to, you know, do it. Well, he's planning on starting the build in the spring of next year, 2026. We'll see how much we can do between now and then. And, you know, you may know people that would be very inspired by this. This is, you know, the way we can find people of means that want to do a deed like this, like make it happen and make this a permanent, you know, endowed location for our community growing and our children and their grandchildren. It's that kind of a place because, you know, we're paying for it. We know. We're all, you know, your tickets, your cookies in the cafe, you know, you're keeping it open and you're making it happen, and it's the people that are coming that are really responsible for it still existing after, you know, all these years. So we're really grateful to all of our donors, all of our guests and visitors that help us. And Alex and I are still volunteers.
Yep.
So great.
But
look
all
at
of
that.
us
Life
are temple builders in a way.
All of us are
you
temple
know,
builders.
for a kind of new experimental sacred space.
Pictures. Any other
Thank
things
you.
to show here? There's the doors, raised the money for it, and all we had to do was ask. People love this project, and And we want to like leave this, for our community. It's like people like us can create sacred space, So there we are, creating a better world. Chapel of Sacred Mirrors. Go in there and have,
Thank you,
have a very
Marshall.
holy experience. Thank you, Marshall. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, all of our artists and all of our people that have come here from far and wide. How many people came from very far? Very far? Who's the farthest? Yeah, that's far.
Okay.
Okay.
International?
Yeah? Czech Republic. Okay,
All right.
well, there you go. Well, I think we found our winner.
Hey, hey.
All right. Any neighbors? Anybody from Tall Trees? Yeah?
Sweet.
Wapenter, yay! We love our
Welcome.
neighbors. Oh my God, that's so great. I'm glad we're having some neighbors here too. Well, next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to have a musical performance by Adrian from New Thousand. It's so great. Do we have a
Wow.
little? Do you need a minute to set up, or are you all set up?
I'm all set up. Yeah.
Adrian,
Good to see you
yay!
guys.
It's so good to see you. Okay.
We first heard you in Turkey. Wow.
Good. We were in Turkey. Oh my God, that was unforgettable. I'm so glad we found you.
This is like, I remember this last week too. It's just such a feeling of intensity being on this stage and in this room. I rarely feel, I'm feeling it again right now.
Or it's a private thing, you don't have to share, but I just wondered, where did you get the name New Thousand?
This is such a bad story. Yeah, so it's such like it's a name that maybe has like a hints at a deep connotation. My artist name is New Thousand, and so unfortunately, it's just a joke. Yeah, so I found out a year ago that Alex and I actually grew up in the same neighborhood in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh
I know. And about, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago, there was a folk band there called Old 100, and I was... That's it. That's the whole thing.
Good, it's very good. I wondered, thank you so much. Well, now you're playing later tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
You're playing later tonight?
Yeah, we're doing a whole set later tonight. I can talk in the mic, yeah. Way different from what you just saw. You guys will see. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And more musicians.
It's gonna be me and a drummer. We've got Random Rab playing. We've got Humandala Music. Some amazing artists tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Alex, thank you so much. Thank you. I'll see you guys later.
All right. So we're going to probably clear the stage a little bit, but this is the perfect moment for everybody to take a moment and look around for somebody that you have not introduced yourself to yet. It might be behind you, might be beside you, you never know. And introduce yourself to them and just tell them something a little bit, both of you, about yourselves. Go, do. We'll be back in a minute. All right, here we go. Here, grab your mic and we go, as one.
What's that?
As one. As one. As one. As one. As one. As one. As one, everybody. Here, let's clink them together. Here, you. All right. There we go. So now what we're going to do, which we always do, is blessings and declarations. And blessings and declarations are your turn to give a 1-minute blessing. We all know what a blessing is, or for yourself or for others or for any reason, or a declaration, which is usually in the context of your community where everybody gets to hold your feet to the fire about whatever it is that you say you're going to do, okay? So say you're going to do something in the presence of community, and we're all going to support you in making that a reality. And it is very empowering if you have a declaration and you'd like to make it in 1 minute right now. Alexa has the mic, and she's going to go around. Oh, look at that back corner already. All right.
Hey everyone, my name is Dan. I've been here a couple times now, and today is actually my late mother's birthday. And I just want to wish her a happy birthday in the realm above. And also, my determination is to stop being so angry with her and to forgive her. I know we all have struggles in life, and she had hers, so I'm trying to be more understanding of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Beautiful.
really beautiful.
Who else has a blessing or a declaration?
That's so interesting. My father actually died 17 years ago on this day. So
Is
that's
that right? This
interesting.
is your father's death day?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't remember
Ides of
that.
March.
The
It's very
Ides of
interesting,
March.
yeah.
Amazing. Who else has a blessing or a declaration? There's somebody way over here. A couple of people.
Adriana.
Yeah.
I have a blessing. It's an equinox blessing. Oh, yes, of course. As the eternal wheel turns once more, Uranus and the moon weave fate into form. Their trine in the heavens, a fortuitous tune, softens the glow of a blushing moon. Dawn unfolds in petals of light, pastel hues kiss the bleary-eyed sky. Ostara whispers into the breeze, sows seeds of rebirth through blossoms of trees. A bouquet of hope, a promise spun, melts the still chill where winter clung. Sunlight stirs the earth to rise, greens unfurl beneath golden skies. Celestial balance, the dance of days, terrestrial hands in cosmic embrace, aligned in rhythm, rosy and bright. Spring spreads its wings and life takes flight.
Thank you, Ariana.
I would also like to declare that tonight I am reading tarot in the Gray House, and I think I might have a few spots left open. So if you would like to get a tarot reading with me tonight, please stop in the Gray shop and purchase your reading there.
Thank you, Ariana. Yay.
Thank you. You have one? This guy's got one right here.
Okay, perfect.
Get on up. Stand on up.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. My name is John. I teach people how to speak English for a living. And so I want to bless all of my students with gratitude for always giving me their trust and their best effort. And I declare that I will continue to be the best teacher that I can be to help them to facilitate their development and growth.
Wow, thank you so much. That's inspiring. Okay, who's got blessings and declarations?
See one back here.
Hands, yeah.
Hey guys, first timer, first time listener, first time caller.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's wonderful to be here. I think I first got exposed to Alex Gray putting weird GIFs on MySpace in like early 2000s or something. And there was this weird like spiritual relativistic physics community discussing your shit. And it was pretty cool. And then I had to delete that because I had to be in the real world. And they were going to judge me on that. But I'm trying to build, okay, I'm a biomedical engineer and I work in laser light devices for doctors. And I've built some stuff that's kind of crazy, but I'm at this weird place where I'm very split in my brain, where I'm like connecting people on a human level, but also communicating on a weird analytical level with engineers that don't know how to connect to people's hearts and see people. And I see like spirituality kind of in this duality with science, and it's being treated separately and not together. And I want to bring this idea that spirituality and science are the same thing and all part of the greater, bigger goal. And we're really destroying ourselves right now with our medical care system. It's just, I've been part of it inside and out and trying to work with teams. And it's, what I'm trying to bring is the ideas of how to think about things from all different angles and connect it in a network, like at a quantum level, like we would as a systems engineer on developing a product. I want to bring that in parallel, applying those same ideas to people and the people you work with to feel the empathy and connectivity, and that we have our lives beyond our jobs, that we're experiencing in that deep empathy, deep respect for people's individuality, and how that is just love.
Thank you.
Thank you for finding your way here, my friend.
Thank you.
Should we go over here?
Anybody, here's somebody right in the middle there.
Right in the middle. Where? Where'd you go? Oh, my friend from Virginia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jack. I'm from Virginia. And I am building an international artist community to speak a language that we all do, which is love. We all speak a very deep connection to art. Hoping to build something, and its name is called Gosha Shanti, which means world peace. So hopefully through art and love, we can achieve this idea, and I'm building it very soon, and I invite you all to join me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Blessings.
Two more.
Two more. Okay, so let's take. There's one way back there and one over here. How about one on one side, one on the other side?
Okay, who do you want first?
Well, either one, but there's people.
We'll go
over
back
there.
here.
Yeah, go back there.
I'll
And then we'll
go-
do one over this side.
Go to the right. Right at night. Who had their
Balance,
hands up? You
exactly.
did.
Hi, I'm Z. Alex and Allyson. I'm not sure if you remember me. We met on Halloween last year at the Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Okay.
And I was in a different costume, so you may not remember what I looked like because it was Halloween. But it was so lovely meeting you that I had to come back to my hometown of Wappingers, and it's been lovely. So I do have a declaration.
Okay.
My declaration is to not go back to the corporate world. I was recently laid off, and it was such a blessing because I really hated that job. And now I'm going back to school full-time to learn about nutrition and health and business and just all of the spirituality that I've learned from traveling, and I'm really ready to take on my path, and I'm so excited, and I hope that I never go back to a place that was never meant for me.
You don't have to hope. Hope is unconscious. You can just intend
Yes.
that this is it for you. Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly. Yeah.
And wait, I have one more. I have a blessing, and
Please.
my blessing is that I hope that we all heal from all the things that we don't talk about, and I hope that we can bring love into everything that we do. That's it.
Beautiful.
I saw you with your hand up.
Who's over
And
here?
we're in
Who's
the
over
same
here?
row.
All right, we'll do this.
Go right here.
I just want to bless this guy right here whose birthday it is, and and just thank him for bringing me here. It's my first time, and I was a little reluctant, and it's pretty amazing.
Oh, thanks for coming. Thank you so much for coming.
And
Listen,
happy birthday, my friend.
we have far more blessings and declarations today than we can handle. But listen, I will be up here at the end. We hang out a little while. If you want to share your blessing or declaration, share it with other people tonight. Like find somebody you've never spoken to before and tell them what your blessing or declaration was, or come up here and tell us. We happily receive those things. I love to hear about them. But we do have Katie here today. We have anybody that we're going to? Yes, we're going to. From our friends from afar, they write in while they're watching the show, and so here are just a couple of the many comments that we've been getting during the show.
Hi.
It's Katie.
I've been collecting the intentions from the live stream community. First, we have Matthias from the UK. He has a blessing for everyone. He says, I wish everyone peace, joy, and love in their hearts. Love is the glue that holds the world together. If you can be anything in the world, be love. Thank you, Matthias. And I'll share one more. Joseph from Oregon with the blessing. He says, the blessing of strife and struggle to bring focus, resolution, and strength to your journey. Thank you, everyone. Through that camera.
Beautiful.
Katie's writing back to everybody. She just sits there the whole night and just writes back to people and cheers them on, because these are some of our strong, loving people. Well, tonight, we may be thinking of loved ones, maybe even ourselves, who might be suffering from distress in body or mind. In every CoSM, full moon, we take a few moments to turn inside and hold in our heart those that might benefit from a healing prayer. To strengthen this blessing, recall the name of your loved one as we pray.
Great Spirit, thank you for blessing us with this day and for our precious body and soul. We feel the light of Spirit shining in our hearts. And as we breathe, a glow expands to surround us like a luminous sphere.
The brightness in our hearts magnifies as we join together in a gleaming web with countless others around the world, a luminous net of beings. From the superabundance of our combined energy field, we envision rays of healing light, surrounding and protecting us, our friends, and our family.
May the light shine on all who need healing. May Spirit renew each soul with creative power to rebuild stronger and weave peace and harmony across the earth. May the water, air, fire, and earth be purified and the web of life be strong and resilient.
And together we say,
Amen.
Amen.
Some who are with us may be grieving the loss of a family member or a friend. We send our deep condolences to all who are in mourning, and we acknowledge the sacred space of sorrow and compassion that we carry for all those suffering on our planet. Remembering the brevity of life, we appreciate the beauty of every precious day.
Almighty Spirit, we remember the souls of beloved ones who have passed on. Cherishing them in our heart, they remain close. Now, to evoke their memory, recall their names as we reflect together for a moment in silent prayer, sending a wave of love from our being to theirs. Together we say, may their memory be a blessing.
Be a blessing, yes. Alexa.
Now we bring Alexa
Oh,
back
boy.
for some serious levity. If you can put those two together, we have it here. And we're going to talk a little bit about future news. That's what we call it.
Future news.
The news of the future.
What's coming up?
Well, we're here now talking about later, and it's going to be great. How's everybody doing tonight? We're good, we're great, we're wonderful. Wonderful. Well, our ceremony's about to come to a close, but remember, the night is still young. Entheon is just part one of your adventure. It'll be open until 11, but the Gray House across the way is brimming with unique experiences just for you, waiting to be explored. We have some live music tonight. Give it up again for Adrian from 2000. Wasn't that epic? Yeah. So we got 2000 on the ones and twos. We got Humandala on the ones and twos. And we got Random Rap back in the house on the ones and twos. Give it up for our music tonight.
Yay!
It's going to be fabulous. We also have Luna Fawn. She's going to be dancing with a boa constrictor tonight during Random Rap's, or during 2000's set, because it's the year of the snake. And she's
Indeed.
got a snake. But she's going to be the primary handler of that snake, so just so you know. But don't, when you see a snake, it really is there. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We have some live art in action tonight. Witness the incredible artists bringing visions to life on canvas. Please put your hands together for Hannah Yada. Hannah Yada. Morgan Mandala, Steve Latta, And John Speaker, some incredible painters tonight. Morgan has some stuff in the Mushroom Cafe. Hannah's got 2 pieces in the Gray House, so definitely stop by. Catch 'em Pushing Pigments is going to be amazing. We have the Community Sand Mandala tonight. Rosie and Mike are here with us always. We love them. Join in this collective art ritual in the Gray House. We'll have an opening ceremony for that, maybe around 9:15, and then we'll do the dissolution of the sand mandala closer
At
to
the end.
end. That's sort of our close for the evening, and it's an opportunity for you, if you have a blessing or declaration that you didn't share, talk about it with the sand a little bit. Make a drizzle with the sand, and then we'll put it into the center. You can take some sand home with you. Rosie and Mike are amazing. They're also teaching a mandala drawing workshop the first weekend in May. So Mayday, Mayday, go take their class. The mandala illuminating the sacred circle is open to all levels of experience. What, 5 spaces left? No experience needed, just your presence. And we got colored pencils and paper for you, but if you want to bring your own supplies, we love that too. You'll be leading a little qigong as well. It's a great class, so definitely check that out first weekend in May. Back to the present, though, sacred offerings. We got a henna activation from Brandy, and Lady Alchemia, as she mentioned, will be doing some tarot. A few spaces left. I love you too. And you can sign up for that in the Gray House shop, which is in the Gray House. We also have an Entheon shop. Also very cool. Just wanted you to know. Okay.
We also have a Mushroom Cafe.
I was just going to say that.
I was introducing for you.
Thank you
that's all.
so much. We have the Mushroom Cafe. We got winter drink specials, but technically they're spring now. So we got some drink specials. We got the mushroom chowder. It's a must try. If you got the munchies, that's a place to go. We have yerbas. We have sparkling waters. I mean, who doesn't love a good
Cookies.
sparkling water?
The
We
best
have
cookies in town.
Best cookies in town for your mouth hole. So check it out. The bonfire is back, baby. First bonfire of the year. Let's go. It's a big boy tonight, which means we also have some incredible fire performances from our fabulous fire troops. So give it up for them, too. Witness the return of some mesmerizing acts and some lovely flames. Enjoy the warmth of community by the fire. If you have a blessing, a declaration, say it to the fire. We have a lot of places for you to talk to God. We also have the brilliantly illuminated Entheon projections tonight as well. So pretty cool. It's probably already happening. There's no windows in this room, so I can't tell if it's dark out yet, but I think it is. And kind of like the sculptural exterior that they displayed on the screen tonight, you'll really see that in action. And it's just us visioning it into being.
Into being. That's why we want to keep looking at that image, and it'll happen. It'll just evolve.
You can't forget it.
You can't not have it.
You'll go into meditation. You're like, Entheon, what's up?
Yep.
Good to see you. Yeah. So check out those projections. Super dope. And we're going to have a great night tonight. Obviously, if you need anything at all, okay, let us know, okay? We are here to support you. We want you to feel comfortable. Drink some water. We got water stations. We love that H2O neat. You know what I'm saying? We want you to have a good time. We have a dedicated team for peer support as well. So if you need a moment of quiet and grounding, just find anyone with a staff badge. We want you to have a good time tonight. We want you to make friends tonight. Look out for each other tonight, because if you're having a great time, you can just come by tomorrow too, because we're open all day and we're doing art church from 3 to 5.
Church, yes, is our it's definitely among our favorite activities. It's the most fun thing is to come and make art together, right?
Right.
I love to make art.
Me
and
too.
I love to make it by myself. But I tell you, once a month we come together, and it is really an energizing experience and for your art.
Yeah.
You can try something new.
You can try something new. There's always different ways that you can enrich your creativity. We have a bunch of workshops queued up. You have maybe one spot left in your Start a Painting workshop, open to all levels.
There is maybe one.
Maybe.
You hear this? Start a painting with people. Start it with us. No matter if it's your 100th painting, if it's your 1,000th painting, if it's your first painting, it doesn't matter. We're going to talk about starting paintings and how do different people start paintings, and we're going to start painting. I want to start painting right now, but I'm going to wait until I get home. I will paint, though.
What do they say? What's the most intimidating thing? A white canvas, blank canvas.
Well, that's what people feel, but
That's what they
we're gonna approach it boldly.
We are, and it's going to be great. We have figure drawing open studio classes. The next one's in April, featuring a live model. So, you know, that's pretty cool. You can learn
we're
some
gonna
anatomy.
have live models. We have models every month.
Yep.
Be
And
part of the workshop scene over here.
absolutely.
It's awesome.
Yeah, check that out, cosm.org/events, cosm.org/workshops. There's a slew of them. Amanda Sage, Aloria Weaver, David Heskin, Autumn Sky. I mean, some of these are sold out already. So it's just an amazing opportunity. We really love coming together in community and practicing creativity as a spiritual path.
Well, that's what it's all about.
That's
Yep.
what it's all about. Have a
Make
great
art.
night tonight. I'm going to pass it to you two for the final benediction.
This is the final benediction. Here we go.
Love y'all.
All right, we love you too. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexa.
Thank you, Alexa.
Dedication to love. From the core of our hearts, we dedicate ourselves to the complete and full expression of love in all our activities and in all our relationships.
Love is the soul's medicine, a refuge in our hearts, protecting us from utter despair. Finding compassion in the eyes of the beloved and the stranger gives us the courage to endure.
May love sensitize us with care and wisdom. May love help heal the sickness and wounds of life. May love enable us to forgive and accept ourselves.
May love enable us to forgive and accept each other. May love help us overcome our cruelty and bitterness, our greed and jealousy, our ignorance and delusion.
May love rule our hearts and minds, directing us to reach out, doing our best to benefit others, to heal suffering, to give gifts, to create beauty in the infinite network that is our world.
A heart of loving kindness pours creative grace into the world to alleviate pain and mend the heart net. To the healing art of love, we dedicate ourselves.
May any merit generated by this gathering be offered to the benefit and liberation of all beings.
Happy full moon.
And happy spring.
Happy spring.
All right.